So in this video, we're going to go over a few things that you can do to help reduce the tightness of the muscle and fascia around the areas where you may have been experiencing ab gripping. So essentially what you want to do is we're going to try and do a couple of skin rolling techniques, pinching, pulling, just really trying to loosen up the multiple layers of muscle, tissue, fat around the area of the muscles that are tight from where you've gripped your abs. So essentially you just want to assess in the front of your rib cage, the side of your rib cage near your obliques, which is where I am now, and you want to take your thumbs, roll your fingers down, kind of like I'm doing here in the video. And you want to do this for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you want to open up your rib cage by taking your arm over your head, leaning into the side of that rib cage and taking a deep diaphragmatic breath, and doing that on both sides. Next thing we're going to do is cupping. This is something you can do in the shower. You want some type of medium like oil or soap, and you want to take your cup and you want to suction it and have it stick to the area again, same exact areas that you were working on your skin rolling. Again, you can do this in the shower, or you can take a little bit of coconut oil or olive oil, and you want to take that cup, squeeze the cup, and then place it right on the area where you feel the tightness. You don't have to do it everywhere. Once you assess and see where that tightness is, then that's where you want to do the cupping, and you want to go side to side, diagonal, up, down. Leave it there as long as you feel comfortable, but just keep in mind if you leave it there pretty long, it will leave like a bruising ring effect. So you can see how I'm just kind of moving it around here, moving it up, moving it down, but you don't have to do it very quickly. Just do whatever feels good to you. Next, you want to follow up with some diaphragmatic breathing. We want to make sure we're getting that air into the rib cage and lung, expanding the air into the rib cage where, again, you may feel tightness. If you notice that your rib cage is not moving well, like in the lateral portion of your rib cage, then you can do this side lying breathing. So again, we're just simply doing diaphragmatic breaths, and you can see here where my rib cage is expanding, opening up, just working through those areas of tightness. So if you happen to have a foam roller around the house, highly recommend also adding in some thoracic mobilization in there just to get that spine moving. You can see I'm opening up the front part of my rib cage as I'm also mobilizing the back part of my rib cage. You can experience all sorts of tightness from ab gripping, so we want to kind of get all of it and just open that area up so that you can find yourself gripping less. So again, I'm just doing the same exact move that I did with the pillow, but using the foam roll, so use what you got and do